Hello, everyone, and welcome to another video here on the Cycling Dane Extra channel, or if you're listening on the Cycling Dane podcast available on Spotify. And first of all, Happy New Year. And today I'm joined by Patrick Blake of Outdo Cycling, and we're doing one of our prediction videos. And this is predictions of the whole World Tour calendar. Last year, Ewan and I did this. So if you haven't already, check that out. Many of them didn't come true. Some of them did, mostly because I was picking Michael van der Poel for 80% of the races. But yeah. Well, Patrick, we might as well go into it. We're going to go through the monuments, the Grandtours. The Olympics is obviously also happening as well. We'll do the time trial and the road race, and then a few special ones at the end. But, well, we're in March. It's La Primavera. Who's winning the race of the crazy race that anyone can win, basically?
Based upon provisional start list, it says that Wout van Aert's not taking part. I was going to pick him, but I am going to go with Van der Poel is going to win it in back-to-back editions. That's my crystal ball in my mind. I'm not sure whether it's just a cyclocross at the moment, which is blurring my vision, but I think Van der Poel's going to double up. That's my expectation. Considering that, yeah, Pogačar as well, maybe, but if I was to have them both in a two-up sprint at the end, I think I'm going to take Van der Poel. So I think he's kind of got a lot of bases covered. What about you?
You're not giving the podium.
Oh, is it a podium with him?
Yeah, you have to give the podium. You can't just...
I will go with third place will be Mads Pedersen.
Oh, shoot. I haven't even picked him.
Second place, Pogačar, and first place, Van der Poel.
Okay, I was going to pick Van der Poel, but now that you picked him, it seems like I can't pick him. So I'm going to go for third place, Michael van der Poel. Second place, Alaphilippe. And the winner is going to be Biniam Girmay.
Wow, okay.
Imagine that. But then we move on into Tour of Flanders. And who's your top three? And how do you see it playing out? Is it going to be like a solo winner like we had this year? Is it going to be a sprint?
I think because Pogačar isn't taking part this time around, so that's going to that brings things back a little bit. It's rolling the clock back. I think we're going to see a repeat of when it was Van der Poel versus Van Aert. I'm going to go with third place once more will be Mads Pedersen from a sprint from the group behind, which will contain however many riders, like 8. Second place will be Van der Poel, and I do think that Wout van Aert will finally win the Ronde van Vlaanderen. I really hope that happens.
Well, okay, then this is going to be really boring for me. Third place, Mads Pedersen, he's been there already. Second place, Wout van Aert, and the winner is going to be Michael van der Poel. I did actually predict it correctly in 2020, so maybe it'll come true as this time as well. Then moving on to Paris-Roubaix, and we haven't had a double winner for a long time. And I mean, Patrick, is this going to be the year?
No. Well, not in my prediction world. It's not going to be. I think that I don't know. Part of me's.
This is world champion Michael van der Poel, not normal regular Michael van der Poel.
I know.
World champion.
I know. I think that Van der Poel's going to have a problem for some whatever reason. He's going to have a Wout van Aert-esque puncher for whatever reason, just out of nowhere. And I think that means that we are going to have in third place, I'm going to go Christophe Laporte. Second place will be Wout van Aert. And in first place will be Mads Pedersen.
Oh, we're just picking like the big names, which we should...
That's how the sport works.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, I'm going to say third place, Matej Mohoric, because he said that he's looking to try and win this. So I'm basically saying I don't believe he's going to win it. And then second place, apologies, Michael van der Poel. And in first place, Wout van Aert. I did predict Michael van der Poel to win Paris-Roubaix last year, and he did that. So maybe I'm trying to give Wout van Aert some good vibes here. Anyways, then we come into, we've had Amstel Gold, we had Flèche Wallonne, then we're in Liege, Bastogne Liège, the old lady.
This can be a little bit of a trickier one. There's a lot more competition. Well, I'll say a lot more. I think there's more competition here this year as opposed to other years because we've got so many of the big names. Especially when we've got like Remco, we've got Poggy, we've got Roglic here as well. It feels so lame just going with all three of them on the podium. I can't do that. I am going to go
thank you. You've just ruined my podium there.
I want to go somewhere different. I'm going to go with in third place will be Matthias Skelmos Jensen. Second place will be Roglic. And in first place will be Pogacar.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you were going to go completely left field there, but
quite keen to make these relatively viable.
so it's kind of obviously in the previews we'll do. I guess we can change them. Yeah, it seems rude if we can't. I think Remco's going to come in third place. Second place, Tadej Pogacar, and Roglic wins it because he said this is one of his goals. So,
do you think that it's going to be a sprint between the three of them? Is that your thinking?
Oh,
that's how I'm seeing it. But in my world, and I'm seeing that I think that Pogacar is a slightly better sprinter in my eyes than Roglic. But at the end of such a long day, you never quite know. But
yeah,
in my eyes, I'm seeing it as like a free up sprint. Maybe Remco's in there as well, but he's just gets beat by Skirmish Jensen in a sprint. That's my envisionment.
I mean, I wanted to put Match Van der Poel on here because it's one of the monuments he hasn't won, and desperately one of those cycling fans wanting someone to complete the 5 that we haven't had for a long time. Roubaix coming so close with 4 out of 5, but no one's done the 5 out of 5 since. I think it's Eddie Merckx and Roger de Vlaming that both have it. And I mean, you're thinking you have to be Belgium to do this. Match Van der Poel's born in Belgium, so he has some kind of qualifier. But I mean, that aside, that was a whole deviation there on the monument. Giro d'Italia 2024. We know Tadej Pogacar is going. Is he your winner?
Yeah, I think yes.
Wow.
I think he's...
Wow.
I'm gonna go with I'm not quite sure who Bora are sending because I'd like to give a Hindley or something this, but I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go with, based upon the provisional style list, I'm going to go with Geraint Thomas in third place, Simon Yates in second, and Tadej Pogacar in first.
Wow, Simon Yates, and I bigged him up, and then I'm not picking him here. That seems a bit...
I remember that.
Yeah, well...
Did you say he might win it? Do I remember you saying that?
I think I did say that, but ironically, I'm not going to pick him here. He's not even on my podium.
Is he not? Oh,
no, he didn't make it on the podium. Sorry. Third place, Cian Uijtdebroeks. Second place, Jad Hindley, and winner Tadej Pogacar, obviously. Sorry, Sammy Yates. I should have picked you.
I mean, it's a sensible prediction.
These predictions were made before I made that statement. That's not true either. But yeah, the Tour de France, and obviously Tadej Pogacar is going to be a bit tired, maybe. We don't know. We're just basing that on previous people who have tried to do the Giro Tour double in the last 10 years. Or who's going to be on that podium in Nice in 2024?
Oh, it's the big one. I want to be sure to try and get this right, even though we are still a bit away, but I want to get this right. I think that in third place will be, after so many years of just, for some reason, it just not working out, I am going to go with Primoz Roglic in third place.
Oh.
In second place will be Tadej Pogacar, and then in first place will be Jonas.
I mean, we all know the rule 2 years in a row now. I can't pick Jonas Vingegaard because then he doesn't win. So he's not on my podium. He's had a crash or something's happened. I don't care. But I do care. But I don't care for these predictions. Third place is the Giro champion, Tadej Pogacar. Second place, Primoz Roglic. He likes second place, so it's fine. And the 2024 winner, the first American since Floyd Landis, Lance Armstrong, Greg LeMond, Sepp Kuss wins the 2024 Tour de France.
What? Jeez. I mean, I was looking at Sepp a lot. I was thinking, oh, do I not? Does he get on the podium? I don't know. Because in the Vuelta was like the first time he's kind of really throwing a bit of just a left field into me. And I'm like, I don't know what to make of it anymore. He's a proper red herring in every bit of prediction now.
Well, then we come on to Paris, the Olympics, and we might as well start with I think it's the road race first. So who's your road race podium?
I'm going to go with, in third place will be Ben Turner of Great Britain, but more importantly, of Yorkshire. In second place will be Mathieu van der Poel, and in first place will be Wout van Aert.
What? Wout?
Yeah, I think this is going to be Wout's year.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to go third place, Matej Mohoric. Second place, Wout van Aert and Match Van Poel. Obviously, he's going to win this. He needs that goal. He didn't get it in, was it Brazil? No, Tokyo, after that mountain bike crash. So, Match Van Poel, Olympic champion. Then we have the time trial. And obviously, I think I know who's going to win the goal for you. But yeah, what's your podium?
Remco in third, Ghana second, and Josh Tarling is going to win the Olympics TT.
I actually didn't have Remco on my podium. I completely forgot that he won the Worlds.
See, Scott, that's a little bit worrying.
Yeah.
Because he's quite good at a time trial.
Yeah, he's very good at a time trial, and I didn't put him down. I put Wout van Aert in third, Tarling in second, and Gano his only gold. He's not going to win the one on the track like he did last time and broke every Danish cycling fan's heart. Yeah, we might as well move on to the Vuelta Espana, starting in Lisbon. And yeah, Patrick, what do you think is going to happen in terms of the podium here?
In true fashion of the Vuelta Espana, I think Enric Mas will do badly in the Tour, but will end up finishing in third place in the Vuelta. I think that in second place will be Sepp Kuss, and Jonas will get the Tour Vuelta double.
Fair enough. He's not winning any Grand Tours with me.
No, obviously not.
Third place, Juan Ayuso. Should I put him to win? Actually, I change it. Juan Ayuso wins. Second place, Remco, and third place, Sepp Kuss. So I flipped the two. I don't want to give Sepp Kuss a Tour Vuelta season. That seems a bit too much pressure on his shoulders. But I've given him a Tour, so it's fine. And yeah, interesting podiums from both of us. So now coming to World Championships in Zurich. And let's start with the time trial this time, because that comes first in the Worlds. Yeah.
I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with Wout in third, Remco second, and Ghana first.
We have the same. I'll change it up a bit then.
Oh, no.
I have in third place, Tarling, second place, Ghana, and first Danish winner, Jonas Vingegaard, to win the World Time Trial title.
Oh, I mean, I'd love to see it. I would love to see that.
He's probably not even good at it. So
Yeah, he might not even turn up to it, but we'll wait and see. I think he is down for the road race, though. Speaking of which, road race predictions. Mine's a little bit left field, but here we go. In third place will be Nielsen Paulus. Second place, the return of the king, Mark Hirschi.
I was thinking of him.
And Tadej Pogačar will win the World Champions.
Fair enough. Pogačar is on my podium. Third place, Tom Paycock. Second place, Tadej Pogačar. And the first rider to win the double in the history of the World Championships, Jonas Vingegaard wins the road race.
I'm quite excited to see what Jonas is going to do at the World Champs road race.
If the video I did on the Cycling Day gaming channel is anything to go by, nothing.
We'll hope for a different fortune for him.
He's moved to Switzerland, so he's obviously moved to Switzerland to practice the course every single day. Coming to the final race, Lombardia. And what's your prediction here?
Depends if Roglic does it for me. I'm going to go with Juan Ayuso in third, Roglic second, and Adam Yates wins.
Oh, wow. Is Tadej actually doing it or not?
I think he will do.
Okay.
But I think I'm expecting him to be a little bit cooked.
I should have picked Adam Yates or one of these. I haven't picked either of the Yateses. Yeah, it's locked in now. I'm going to say Vlasov returns to the podium at Lombardia. Carapaz finishes second. We haven't even mentioned Carapaz in any of these. And Tadej Pogačar wins another one, 4 in a row. We'll just do some special ones as well. Neo-Pro of the year, Patrick?
I'm going to go with Archie Ryan for EF. I was going to pick Francesco Bussato for Intermarché, but I'm going to stick with Archie Ryan because as a sort of, I just think that he's going to get some good GC opportunities. And as somebody who's already sort of dabbled in a couple of the upper kind of big boy races in kind of a couple of years gone by, I think that he's going to have a better shot of kind of coming out of the gates quite hot. So I think that's quite a logical one. Archie Ryan, what are you?
I mean, there's so many to choose from. Luke Lamptey could be interesting. Morgado as well. Stouten Mitten. but I'm going to go for Isaac Del Toro, the Mexican Tour de l'Avenir winner, UAE. We'll see what he can do. But the one we're going to finish off is the best transfer of the year. So which rider that has been transferred in the 2024 season is going to have the best year? Don't be boring. Don't pick Roglic.
Oh, I know. I am looking around to try and find some. I'm thinking about somebody who might not necessarily be the most successful, but might have the biggest influence on a team and trying to improve their success. And I'm kind of between UAE and Jumbo-Visma. But my rider is going to be a bit of a weird one. My rider is going to be Nils Pollitt. I think that Nils Pollitt could be the cog in the machine that UAE have been missing in the last few years. I think they've been missing that ruler on the front who's really good at taking control of the peloton in the breakaway formation phase. So I'm going to go with Nils Pollitt to not necessarily win lots of races, but to be the person to kind of hold UAE together. He's going to be the new glue of that team. What about you? Are you going to go with Roglic or are you going to pick somebody else?
Well, judging by the results we've done, he's not going to have the best season. He's going to have a okay season by his standards. I'm going to say, I could have picked Roglic for winning the Vuelta. It's locked in, like you said, I can't change. I'm going to say Uijtdebroeks is going to have the best. It'd be I think Uijtdebroeks.
Yeah. Because he gets,
How many chances are you going to get? That's the other thing.
Well, he'll get his own chance at the Giro, won't he?
Yeah. How will you do that? Yeah.
I mean, you said he was going to finish third, so he's
of course, yeah.
He's going to do amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, third place for. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get the 100% Grand Tour record by any of our predictions. So
no, but they are going to stay within UAE and Jumbo.
Yeah,
from my predictions.
Sadly, it does look like that. But I mean, that's basically it for our predictions. Make sure to hit the like button. Comment down below what your predictions are as well. Rate our predictions, how crazy they are, of course. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you haven't already, check out Patrick's channel, I Do Cycling, and the Green Hatter. Very funny. And as always, thank you for watching, and we will see you around.